Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, February 16th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I embrace the frequencies that feel like they are loving me. Okay, we've got another interesting astro day. We have Venus moving into Aquarius today. We also have the moon shifting into Gemini today. So, oh my goodness, the mental energy vibes are going to be spiking. But I have so many lovely messages coming through for Venus in Aquarius. And the number one message for Venus moving into Aquarius is who you are, you embracing your fullest you self as you can, is a gift. You are a gift. And this goes two ways. That embracing energy is a gift to you. That embracing energy is a gift to me and everybody else. So remember that with Venus in Aquarius, the more you can embrace and dig into your youiest you, it is a gift. And we all thank you. So that's number one. The second message that came through and felt so good to me is, as we focus on the vibrational energy of Aquarius, embracing various vibrational forms of love with Venus in Aquarius for the next 30 days felt lovely. So whether it's friendly love, familial love, servicey love, romantic love. There's so many other kinds of love. But whatever version of love you can embrace for the next 30 days and shift it up a little bit here and there, oh my goodness, you will change the world. You will change your life and you will change the world. So those are my two really big messages that came through. And I'll dig a little bit more into that. But, this shift comes with intensity because we have Venus moving into Aquarius and meeting up with Pluto. Now, the meetup with Pluto is not going to happen till around 12 a.m. Pacific time, early in the morning on Saturday, right? So we have about, don't make me do math, 16 hours from the moving in to connecting to Pluto, where we will be feeling that building. We don't have the Sun and Mars, Pluto and Mars, all that far apart. So that energy is still kind of cycling, influencing, even though it's dissipating, it's still there. And here comes Venus. Now, of course, when a planet is zero, we felt this for sure with Mars this week. There was some low energy. But there is the chance for the Plutonic colonic. And the combination of these energies could be challenging on relationships. This may be where we need to dig even deeper into the frequency of love, self-love, friendly love, all the loves, to help us kind of pull through this eye of the needle energy as Venus and Pluto meet up. Chances are you are going to feel frustrations. Chances are, relationally, you are going to feel some power struggles in this energy. The vibrations are right now, they are big. I always say, Aquarius really tunes us into our human antenna, so we are all more sensitive to these energies than usual, and this connection is only going to increase them. The moon in Gemini is going to serve to increase the stories that we tell around this. So it's going to be really interesting. Really, really, really interesting. I encourage you to ground your antenna. I encourage you to check your stories. And again, see where you can dig even deeper into the frequency of love. I think that's the biggest lesson of Venus in Aquarius, is the frequency of love. Now, there's a lot of different layers to Venus in Aquarius to explore that are also so interesting. Venus in Aquarius reminds us all that our unique gifts and talents are not just for us, they are here for the world. I really tune into that as I do my astro. I know that I do this to share it, and I'm grateful to be able to have a platform to share. And I'm grateful for those of you who resonate and watch. Thank you so much. Like, this is a fulfillment of sorts in doing that. Venus in Aquarius. It can bring up some of our worth issues about being here on this planet at this time, in this crazy transformation, quantum leap that we're going through. A lot of us can put our worthiness into what we have and how people see us and all of that Capricorn stuff. And this is a reminder of your inherent vibrational worthiness, like the worthiness of yourself. It's there, it's within you, and like, here's a call, like, let that vibration, like, fly. Venus and Aquarius can also be really interesting on a relational level. Many Venus and Aquarius people that I know have very unconventional relationships, kind of rebellious relationships, which is lovely when, agreed upon. Venus and Aquarius can feel like a call towards freedom. And, oh gosh, I actually have an oil called Freedom sitting right here that I've been like really contemplating lately. I believe freedom is such a state of mind that's available to you in any time. But like connecting to the vibration of freedom in any given moment, that's a powerful one. The challenge of Venus and Aquarius is that fulfillment can feel far. This is interesting. Sometimes Aquarius, I talk about this, like there's the dreaming level of Aquarius, and then there's the fulfillment level of Aquarius. And with Venus in Aquarius, it feels like sometimes we stay up here in the ideas and we don't bring it down into the fulfillment. So recognize that. Recognize if you have frustrations around that, because I believe as you tune into various frequencies that you may be able to shift this energy. But maybe even it's just tuning in and grounding deeper in. Also watch for your flightiness and aloofness and see where you can bring loving presence, not just to yourself, but to others. Because again, some of that flightiness can be a little gone with the wind. So, now, like I said, adding to this is the moon in Gemini. And gosh, adding to all this is also Mercury and Uranus in a square. Today's energies are a little bit off the hook. They are very frenetic, static. I'm hearing static and tired and wired. It's really intense, and grounding will be needed. And this is a really great preparation for a little ways down the line, when we have Jupiter enter Gemini with all the other air stuff going on. So super strong air energies. Moon in Gemini making several connections today, including lighting up the Venus-Pluto conjunction that's building. It's a trine. So the moon in Gemini wants to inform. Moon in Gemini wants to inform your stories, right? What story are you telling? Is this story a helpful story, or is this story trying to show you some of your wounding that you can release as a story at this time? So watch for that. Wow, really interesting cards. Moon and Mars are also going to connect, and you may want to take action based on those stories. So you better be sure that these stories are something worth acting upon. Like I said, that Mercury-Uranus square, that's going to be happening at almost 8 p.m. Pacific time. Frenetic vibes, for sure, in that. And it might be some of that hurry up and wait, and you may feel some of those frustrations, like you can't always get what you want. I'm hearing that song, the Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want, but you can try sometimes. You just might find you get what you need. Moving into the weekend, like I said, Venus and Pluto will be conjunct on Saturday at 12:48 a.m. Watch for aggro, push-pull, power play behavior, and Sunday has our last day of Sun in Aquarius. But it's going to be a really airy weekend. So do your best. Like, don't go out in the wind. You might blow away. Take your time and ground in. Kind of interesting energies. All right, let's look at these cards. Like I said, really interesting cards. They're very abstract to me too. This is where we want to find ourselves, right? In harmony, matching our mind and our heart. And this is the place to come back to focusing on that vibration of love. That being said, stories. We got beyond illusion. There's definitely some stories floating in. Some of these stories are stuck vibrations in your craw. They are just stuck. They are just stuck stories. They're not real anymore. But your storytelling of it is making it real. Watch for where that is. I know where that is for me. I know where that is for me. So watch for that. Be the master and the grasshopper in this case. And I think that there's something to these energies. We have the nothingness. This is a reminder of divine law, this card, but it's also a reminder of pure potentiality and infinite possibilities. Our stories do create for us with us. So just keep that in mind. Are you creating from this place, or are you creating from where you've been stuck? The new vision, it's the Hanged Man card in traditional tarot. You need a new vision because you keep getting stuck. And this is really great stuck breaker energy, especially as you tune into the vibration of love. Right before I recorded, I had my music playing, and there's this great song that I love, Surround Me With Your Love. Keep that in mind for Venus in Aquarius and for helping you shift these stories. Ask the universe, ask your guides, ask your ancestors to surround you with love to help you transform the old. I think we'll leave that there. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. And remember who you are. For you are the solution. And in this case, the solution is love. Namaste.